What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the station. Welcome back to the channel. It's the Wake Up Crew. Ray G, joined as always by my man, Jay Rich, to talk some NBA prop bets over on PrizePicks for this slate. NBA is back, baby. We had a couple of games last night, but we got a lot of players on the board today. Quick recap of the plays that we talked about last night, because transparency is important for us here on the channel. They're free picks, but man, we still tracking all this stuff. Last night, we went 3-1 on our plays that we recommended. Both Jay's plays for Joel Embiid, his rebounds and assists, easy cash, and then he got the assist. They tried to take one away, but we got it anyway.
They did, yeah.
They tried to take one away. LeBron James, points, rebounds, and assists at 40.5. I think he had like 53. Way too low for LeBron James on a team that only has Anthony Davis. But watching that game, Jay, I am going to look at some Anthony Davis plays moving forward. The one that missed for us was Jason Tatum. He shot him. We knew they would come, but he just could not hit anything from the outside, did all his damage inside the arc. But we ran through the model. We got some plays. Ray and Jay, power play of the day. Let's get to it for PrizePicks for the people that want it, Jay. Let's go, man.
For all the high-flying action, take a step back and relax. It's time to count that money. The NBA props. No look any further. You know what time it is. Presented by PrizePicks. NBA props. Let's
count that money, man. All right, Jay. Oh, shit. Got to bring you back on the screen. There you go, man. Let's go ahead and pull up the board right now. And I'll talk about, I'll go with my play first, man. I'm going with the Orlando Magic. They play early. You know, the good thing about them playing early, I'll know very early if I hit or miss, but I really like this play right here. Franz Wagner, the forward, the ascending second-year player, taking over. I know they've got Paolo there, but this is a play that I really like. 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You could find it on the books, Jay. Right now, anywhere from -130. I've seen it as high as good as -140 on the books. And, you know, with PrizePicks, I'm not looking for plus money bets. I really like this one to be a scorer, to be involved just enough on the defensive side to grab a couple of rebounds. He does not dime out a lot of assists, but versus Detroit last year, he went over this number 3 out of 4 games versus the Pistons last year. And I think Paolo being there will clear some things up for Franz. So I'm taking Franz Wagner over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah, no, it's like you said. He's kind of the guy that can be that intermediate facilitator between the guards and the forwards. And with Paolo coming there, he definitely will free some stuff up. So I do like that bet quite a bit. But Ray, I have to go back to the cash cow himself, the man who made me the most money last year in the NBA. It's Jalen Green. Jalen Green is a player who likes to chuck it up with the best of them. So I'm taking his over 3.0 threes. As you can see, Ray, he hit it in each of the last 3 preseason games. He hit it in 8 of the last 9 regular season games, including 4 against Atlanta, who he plays tonight. They were 25th in three-point percentage allowed last season. I love Jalen Green. I hope he chucks up double digits. I believe in Jalen Green. I think he really found something late last season, and we've seen so far in the preseason, it has continued. I love him to be one of the most improved players this year. I think that the Rockets will be much better, but at the end of the day, their defense is still god-awful, and they will be chucking it up a lot this season to stay in games. One of the highest over-unders on the slate, playing Atlanta. I think it's a great spot for Jalen Green to go off again in this game.
All right, let's. These are our 2 core plays, Wagner and Green. If you want to mix and match those, or if you just want to power play them, these are our 2 core recommended plays. I do want to talk about a couple of other ones that I'm looking at, Jay. Not going to recommend them as core plays, but the first one that I want to talk to, the man is back, and I'm not worried about minutes restrictions. I know JV is down low, Valanciunas, but Zion Williamson, 5.5 rebounds for a player this athletic, this involved. Just around the ball, coming back. He hasn't played basketball in over 500 days, and they get the Brooklyn Nets. I'm not really worried about Nick Claxton down low. If they dare throw Kevin Durant on him, I think Zion's going to be flying all over the place. I do like 5.5 rebounds for Zion Williamson. Not recommended it as a core play, but I like 5.5 rebounds for Zion. And is there anything else that you like that you've seen? Not super confident of making a core play, but you do think it's a fine play?
Oh, one I actually do like quite a bit as well in that same Rockets Atlanta game is attacking the Rockets front court. It's a play that we played a lot last year. The Rockets are abysmal when it comes to protecting the rim, especially against centers. One of the worst defenses in all of the NBA against centers. So I'm looking at Clint Capella's rebounds. Where is it at right now? Right? It's still at 10?
10.
Oh, baby. We still got it at 10. Last year versus Houston, he averaged 14 and a half rebounds per game. He hit the over against any opponent in 6 of his last 10 regular season games. Like I mentioned, the front court for the Houston Rockets is just awful. You don't want to leave them, not go after them. He is a guy who can go over, no problem. I love Clint Capella to go over 10. I think he's in a great spot against Houston. I think he's going over in this one too. Clint Capella over 10 rebounds. Book it.
Oh, book it. I like it, man.
Put it on the board, man. I think it's a really
board.
good number for him.
I really
and
do.
It's plus money on the books at 10.5. So I'm telling you, man, this is a really good play. Rockets are 26th in offensive rebounding allowed, 20th in defensive rebounding. They're 26th in center defense, 21st in rebounds allowed. They allow a ton of boards. And like I talked about, they chuck up a lot of threes too. So some easy defensive rebounds, some long rebounds. Capella's a guy who just soaks them up. And I think he's going to do a great job this season. So for me, I think Capella's a great play. He's averaging over 10 pretty much across the board. Full season, last 10, last 5, and 14.5 against the Rockets. I think it's a great play today.
Listen, man, it's the beginning of the season. Be cautious. Bankroll management. You know, don't take everything. Take what you like. Leave what you don't. But since you threw Capella on the board, this was the first play I sent you today. Tyrese Halliburton. Let me just tell you. In 18 games without Malcolm Brogdon last season, he averaged 18.6 points, 10.1 assists, 4.2 rebounds, and 2.3 steals and 2.3 threes and 1.8 steals, shooting 50%, 46%, and 89% splits for those shooting splits, man. I think Halliburton tonight without Malcolm Brogdon. Listen, man, I'm not concerned about Bradley Beal or Kyle Kuzma or anybody on the Washington squad. I really like Tyrese Halliburton. If I were going to take one of his plays tonight, it would be the points and rebounds. I mean, even at 16 points, 16 and a half points, Jay, that feels a little low for Halliburton. But, man, he averaged, like I said, 19 points a game and almost 10 assists. So you can either go with the points and rebounds at 19 and a half or points and assists up. Points and assists, 25 and a half for Brogdon, points and assists. On the board, and I do believe this is minus money on the books. Let's go to FTN's prop shop real quick and take a look. Points and assists for Brogdon, 25 and a half.
Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton. What did I say? Tyrese who?
You said Brogdon.
Oh,
you keep
Brogdon,
thinking it's
yeah,
Brogdon.
Halliburton.
Although Brogdon's good in that offense too. And I think to your point, I believe that Halliburton will really take a step forward in this offense. One of the most egregious trades, in my opinion, trading Domantas Sabonis or trading away Tyrese Halliburton from the Kings. I get Davion Mitchell could be a star, but I think that Tyrese Halliburton will be a star for this rebuilding Indiana Pacers team. So for me, Ray, I'm totally with you. I think Tyrese Halliburton can have a phenomenal season. I'm curious to see how this team shakes out, but they should be bad. They should be playing from behind, and I think they're only going to go as far as Halliburton can take them this season.
Man, you talked me into it. Here it is. Tyrese Halliburton, more than 25 and a half points and assists. These are 2 flex plays. The core plays are Wagner and Green. If you wanted to flex for some mix and match fun, add Clint Capella, add Tyrese Halliburton. Do your due diligence on those. But I like these 4 plays. I really like the top 2, Wagner and Green, Jay. All right, there it is. Let's continue the streak. 3-1 last night. Hopefully you guys appreciated the breakdown, the analysis. We love the NBA. We've got a really dope model. As we talked about yesterday, it's going to take a couple of weeks for the data to get in the system and really sort itself out, clear some things up. So as always, take what you like, leave what you don't. Just let us know what you're rocking with below, how you feel about these 2 initial core plays and the 2 flex plays. Let us know what you think about those and what you're rocking with. If you tail, give PrizePicks hell. And if we fail, don't bail. We got NBA. We'll be here every damn day. Every time there's NBA plays, one of us will be here. We might be here together.
Yes,
we might be individually. Hope you enjoy some NBA tonight. Good luck, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. We out. Peace.